Alright, so we're going to try this again. Trying to find somewhere where I can actually have some action. So I've changed a little bit on the screen so you can see more of the gunplay, like closer up. So remember, we gotta get your magazine, your ammo. However you want to do that. If you want to carry 6 magazines, that's fine, but you're just going to overweight yourself. It's better 1 or 2 magazines with some ammo to put into it. You need your food. You can always pick this up out in the town when you're looting, so you don't really need to take it, but it's just safe. I mean, it's easy to discard. You're going to need your med supplies. This is my backup med, and then my main med. You're going to need your keys, and then my ATM hacker thing. Alright, let's call in a helicopter. We're going to go to... I'm hoping there's not a lot of people around Hunter's Paradise. I wanted to go to Midnight Sapphire, but we've already done that. And then there's people in Tiger Bay, so there's no reason to go there, so... Let's go try Hunter's Paradise. We'll call it in the helicopter. Got everything. Oh, I want to set it up so I can stop my bleeding if I need to. So you go down to... If you don't have the shots, you can just go to, like, tourniquet. And once it highlighted, hit escape. But I have the blood stopping shot, so just... Now if I hit H, it automatically stops it. I'll stop my bleeding. I don't usually carry a pistol. I got my night vision because it is 5 o'clock, depending if it starts getting dark or whatever. I don't think I'm going to need it. But, I guess... Alright, helicopters coming in. Be careful of the helicopters because they can squash you. If you get underneath them, you will die. Noise canceling, and...
Ready up, we're taking off.
Hopefully we have some action. I kind of did the screen this way because I want you to see how the AI moves when they get shot. If you hit them in the head, of course it kills them. But if you hit them in the shoulder, they'll drop with the shoulder. You shoot them in the leg, they'll drop down to their leg. They kind of try to react to how the round, and depending on the type of round you're using, like, a hollow point will spread, so it does a different kind of damage pattern. Armor piercing is more directly through, so hollow point, they might crunch over because they're holding their stomach, but armor piercing, they might just fall back because it just went right through them. So the creators did a great job. What do you call it, designers or whatever? They did a great job on trying to create that reality, that realism in the game. I think personally, they should create 3 patterns of how the AI guards are moving and located, because you already know where they are for the most part once you play it for a while. So other than the moving patrol, you don't get surprised. You kind of know they're going to be in this courtyard, or you know they're going to be in this house. But they should create 3 patterns, and then every couple days rotate one of those patterns, so that rather than having 5 guards in the courtyard, you have 2 guards in the courtyard, 3 outside, and then 5 inside, and then, just change it up a little bit. So every few days they rotate that algorithm, and it surprises you. You're not sure if the guards are going to be outside the courtyard or inside the courtyard, so it keeps you on your toes. I know it's easier said than done. I mean, I'm not a coder or whatever, programmer, so I could never do it, but if they put all this detail on leaves moving when the guns are shooting, I'm sure they can come up with the 500 guards, just set them on different algorithms and swap them out once in a while. But like I said, the developers, they know what they're doing, so if they take the idea, then I just think it would keep it interesting to not know exactly where the enemy are going to be for the most part. You gotta, because when you play PvP, of course you always got to keep your head on the swivel.
Go, go, go.
Not sure where there's going to be a player, but other than PvP, if you play the regular AI, you don't need to really, like, I know there's going to be 3 guys right here. I know there's going to be like 3 guys in here. There's going to be like 5 here. There's going to be like 2 or 3 here. So unless somebody's killed them, we'll go to our first spot. There should be 2 guys standing up by the kind of the overhead cover thing. I don't know what you call it. It's not a shed because it doesn't have walls. It's just like a, looks like a sun guard. Turn off the noise cancellation so you guys can. There's another helicopter landing behind me, so he's probably coming this way too. You have to do a lot of missions over here, so a lot of people come here for missions. So that's the thing I'm talking about. That green tint, that's what it is. So unless somebody's been here, there's probably going to be two guys standing up right around there. And it looks like somebody has been here. Yeah. Can't catch a break. See? There's the two bodies. Oh. See if they've been down here. Yep. Oh no, there's a person standing there. Can't tell if that was a dead body or. No, there's a body laying down there. There's a guy walking, so. Maybe they're starting to respawn. Might get a little action. Oh, yeah. I didn't see him. Shoot him in the leg. Watch him drop down a little bit. Like I said 100 times, if you can get a good body shot, just let him bleed out. Trying to do body shots so you can see like that, see? He'll bleed out. He's done. Oh, it looks like somebody died here. That's why they're here. Must have died. You gotta be careful here because they can see you. You can't see them. See, he's dead. He just died out. I guess it's just a few of them respawning. Let's go down there. I wanted to get a little more. Reload. You gotta check these guys for keys. The shotgun, actually, I like the shotgun on this game. You can do a lot of damage with it. The MP5s, you can carry like four. Like, you can carry a bunch of those. Of course, it overweights you, but somebody's been through here. I'll take the key and give it to somebody. Oh, there's an 18. I didn't know that. Somebody's already used the hack. There's a key to this door if you don't have it. Oh, so he didn't open it. All right, let's go see what that. I think the mortar's usually in here. I'll take. Ooh, a nice MP5. I'll take the flashlights. There. I take the mortar, I'm going to be overweight. I hate running around overweight. But he's dead. Whoever was here didn't have the keys. You do, so there's a mission in here where you gotta find the paper or the thing, whatever it is. Alright, we'll move over to the hotel area, see if there's any, see if they cleared out. Oops, any of the, all of the area. Nope, I see guys over there, so that's good. You got a guy right there. You got a guy right there, and then you got a guy in the back over there. There's another guy right there. I don't know if you guys can see him very well. Then there's a guy walking right there. Once you play these games for a while, start to notice when something's out of... Uh-oh. Somebody over here, too. Let's go take him out. Hear him. Nope. When you hold your gun up too long, your arm starts to get tired, and it's harder to zoom in and stuff. So you gotta give yourself a break and not. Yeah, scared me. Heard that door open. I'm glad they don't know what WD-40 is. You'd have probably killed me. Alright, let's head over to the motel. Let's see if he's got anything on him. I always check them, but there's nothing I'm looking for. I don't need the key or anything. I've got it all. That's a good MP5. I like using MP5s on the PvP. Their rate of fire is so high. You can spray an area. And they're pretty silent, if they have a good silencer on them. So. Oh, I see it. I don't know if you saw that shot or not. It was actually pretty impressive. Oops. The distance, you got to consider the projectile dropping from the range. You know, every so many 100 yards or 50 yards or whatever, depending on the round. It'll drop. Like a 45 at 25 yards will drop about a foot and a half. Pistol anyway. So you got to consider distance and then kind of aim a little high over their head. Should be another guy right there, I think. We had one more guy, didn't we? I thought we had 5 guys. Was it 4? I don't remember. Well, I'm not going to run out in the middle, so I'll stay against the walls. He might have ran inside of the room. Oh, we had another guy in here. I'm a little nervous, but. As long as we're getting something for the run, I'm happy. You gotta go through this. The trick to get into that. Maybe it's a back window or something. I don't know. There's a pistol. That's why I don't carry a pistol. You always find them. You need a key for this room. Let's see what we got. A shotgun. 2 shotguns. Needed. Need it. I thought we had one more guy here, so guess not. Did I count 4 in the original in the beginning? Alright, so we cleared this area. Let's go down the street. Work our way down through here. There should be guys here, and then we'll go to the Hunter's Paradise entrance, and then we'll LZ out from there. Like I said, I was just kind of showing you the way the characters fall when they get shot. I mean, I've headshot most of the people, but I'll try to do some more body shots. Hit V, check your magazine. I always try to stay around trees because a tree can save your life. Okay, we got guys over there. One. I'm gonna try to remember the count. 1, 2. Let's see, 2. I'm gonna pop this guy in the chest, and then we'll let him bleed out. Oh, missed the round. That was a heart shot. The MP5s, boy, like little wasp stingers. They can shoot so many rounds, and it hits you, and I mean, they're just gonna cause you to bleed. That was weird. I'm gonna reload. Hold on. There we go. I'm just gonna hit him a couple times, let him bleed out. My arm's gonna get tired in a second. Thanks for the message. I'll hit you back in a second. Let's see. The shot he should be bleeding out, but in a little bit you'll hear him go, oh. Is that him right there? There it goes, yeah. All right. Those dead bodies, they really don't never give you anything good. See the blood trail? That's also another way when you're playing PvP. If you hit somebody and they're running in the woods, you can follow the blood trail. We're going up to this checkpoint, so there's going to be some people. I think there's a cache here. If you see a wheelbarrow with a shovel sticking out of it, then there's a cache. Oh. See the distance I had to aim over his head? I don't see this guy. They're close. Get under cover. This is when they get caught in the one's down. I don't see the other one. The rebel guys, they're the hardest ones to find because they blend in with, like, they don't have armor on, or well, there's one coming up the street. Oh, so I got double bleed. Need to fix that real quick. I need to do surgery, but where'd he go? Hear me breathing weird? I need to fix that. Maybe he bled out. But I don't want to start surgery until I'm clear. All right, they might have bled out. All right, we're gonna fix up. If you see here, I got lung damage. That's why I'm breathing weird. So need to break out the surgery kit, use it. He's gonna fix these lungs real quick. Oh yeah, one guy just bled out. I just heard him scream. So once I fix the lungs, I need to bandage some of this stuff up. These lightnings, they'll heal themselves, so I can just take painkiller and just let him heal himself, or I can just go ahead and use a bandage and just let him heal, so I don't waste the bandage. Find this guy. See, those MP5 bullets, they just sting you. Where's this cache? I want to find this cache too. Oh, there it is. Really? And a tuna. Look, I was talking before, like surprising you. That was a surprise because those were a patrol. I got them both. The AI has an advantage because they can kind of see you when you're hiding in bushes and stuff. But you can't see them. So we should have like 4 or 5 guys down here in this little hotel, like, checkpoint. I took out 2. 3. Aim a little high because he's down the road. Too high. 4. Is that a guy? I don't think so. Alright, we took out 4. Let's see what else is in here. Sometimes there's a guy hiding in the door here, so I want to bring him out. Oh shit. It's gonna kick the door. He almost got me. Ain't kicking that door open. But see what I mean? Like, it would be better to be surprised a little bit. Like, I knew there was a guy in here because there's usually one that hides in here. Should be it. Now, for whatever reason, there was 2 guys hidden in here. I would have probably been... Oh, I'm still hurting because my painkiller just wore off. So, let's go ahead and bandage this up. Still bleeding. Oh, it's a medium wound. Huh? That was a light wound. Alright, we're good. Snake line, that's like a couple $100, but yeah. Oh, it's still hurting. I don't know why he's hurting. I don't have any. Oops. Sometimes you get like radiation poisoning, and it'll be a little bit, and you'll start hurting, but you don't know why. Oh. What's in here? Alright, we'll head to the extract. We'll close her down. Let's see. Actually, I'll just head to stabilization, so whatever it's called. Well, I hope you got to see a little bit of like gunplay, like how if you can notice their heads or something different in the background, then you have a better chance of taking them out with a headshot. Those 2 guys walking through the woods jungle didn't even notice them. I think he run quicker with the pistol. Or the knife, maybe. The knife is actually, it'll be your best friend when you come out to like get your body after you've died in PvP or something, and you got people around there, and you just run at them like a madman because you're not carrying a lot of weight, so you're moving quicker, you're moving easier, and you're not like your stamina will last longer. So as you're running at them, dodging, they're shooting, they run out of bullets, you just run up and start stabbing, and one good stab will kill them. I killed 2 guys. I got off the helicopter and they were waiting to ambush us, and they started shooting the other guy. I ran up and stabbed one, and then ran up to the other guy while he was shooting me. I died afterwards, but I got the kill because I stabbed him when he shot me. Because I was just trying to get back to my body, and that guy was coming along to help me out. And that's something too. You can always ask people. You can always ask like, "Hey, can you escort me back to my body?" And usually people like me that play a lot and want to do something, it gives them something to do. So they'll be like, yeah, sure. And remember, this is a 3-star base. We talked about how it's got the 3 dots, the pyramid with the 3 dots in it. So that means Vulture might be here, which is the hidden vendor who sells, like, when people die, they lose their stuff. He sells their stuff. And it has a weapons case. It usually has good stuff in it. Usually, it'll be in here on this. So yeah, this is all free stuff. I'll take that. I'll take both of those. So let me back out, go to vendors. Vulture's not here. Usually it's right there. So let me drop off all this stuff. Stuff I don't need. Go back to the case. Take that gun. There we go. And we had a pretty good loop run. Got some money. Let's sell some of this stuff. We made $4,000, $5,000 with the money. So yeah, not bad. All right, that's it for this one. Hope you guys saw something interesting. Catch you later.